Hey Cindy, welcome. How are you? Cindy with the crown for now, because she is first in chat, which is a new thing. So it's up to you. Yeah, I did wonder what it was, but apparently I think it's partly that, and it's also if anyone donates. So it's the one with the most. It's a combination of most comments and most donations, I think. Yeah, it's all right. I'm okay. Think we're finally getting to the. That always happens, Cindy. You are. Yeah, I think we're getting to the finally getting to the dicey temperatures here. Well, it's actually non-alcoholic, Cindy, which was an accident, but it is nice because the taste isn't that much different. So it's still quite refreshing, which is good for hot nights. I guess the skill with non-alcoholic beer is to make it as close to the taste as possible. There's the confirmation. 0.0 on the alcohol. Corona. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing I've got non-alcoholic then. I don't know. I don't know what that joke is, Cindy. Maybe you're just saying it's the fun is to get smashed rather than the actual taste of it. Well, or it just mellows you out. I guess you can relax. No, it's happening more often now. Beck's do like a non-alcoholic, which is called Beck's Blue. So some of the brands do. And I bought this not realizing, but this one actually does have quite a nice taste for a non-alcoholic. Right, are you going to watch the film with me, Cindy? The sequel to this comes out in a couple of days. So we'll see what they can do with the sequel. I do like Charlize Theron as an action star. A prequel. Because there's a few people in these films which now I know a bit better. Yeah, I guess they could do that with the with this sort of thing. Because the sister out of Nope she's in these films. So there's a few faces. Unless she's just in the sequel, I don't know, but I'm assuming there's some crossover. Henry Golding, the guy out of Crazy Rich Asians. All right, well, let's get into it anyway. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, I reviewed the first movie, so I think I'll probably do the sequel as well. Skydance. That's a great name for a studio. Someone famous owns that, don't they? Like a director or producer. I'm sure I've heard of Skydance. Oh, they're the swines trying to buy Paramount. Oh, it's just a guy called David Ennison. So no one famous. Well, I don't mean no one. Well, I guess he's not really that famous, but I just thought it was like a director or producer who was well known, but obviously not. Well, he's just a suit, Cindy. He's just a rich kid. Oh yeah, I like this actor. I'd forgotten he was in it because he's in the sequel too. So they're basically bringing the team back, I'm guessing. Well, he's like, because he's in a lot of like art house sort of French type. Because I think he's French. He's either French or Belgium. He's in this movie called Bullhead, which is quite a gritty sort of art house type film. He has been in American films. I think he's like, yeah, I think he's French. He's in like a period type drama. Is it Far From the Madding Crowd he was in? Something like that. I'm gonna check. Yeah, he's in Far From the Madding Crowd, which you would have heard of. Directed by Thomas Vinterberg, actually, the Scandi director, that one, but from the Thomas Harding novel. I can never say Oh, I've never seen that. It's a stat cast: Kerry Mulligan, Michael Sheen, Juno Temple. Yeah, I can never say his name. It's Matthias Schoenernuts, something like that. Yeah, I guess I'm not that big on period dramas, but I give most things at least a try, and that is a good cast. Good director as well, actually, Thomas Vinterberg. Was you a fan of that Atomic Blonde movie? Sharon was in Cindy. Because I was a bit mixed on it. Like, I liked her in it, and it was quite stylish, but I was a bit mixed on it overall. I'll have to give it another watch. Yeah. Chiller Tower Edgerfall. Yeah. Pretty solid cast. His name's Booker.
Some of my ex-colleagues at the CIA feel differently. They reached out to me, and I'm reaching out to you. Glasgow will flight confirm the personnel on site. No food or water being brought in. That means they're coming soon. Monday day. Most likely they'll be separated and odds are you'll never find them again. Has to be done quickly. By the best. The new team's the best I've ever seen. You can name the flights. Law enforcement is done.
It's always impressive when you bring both a sword and a gun. To a gunfight, Cindy. You're covering both options there. So many shades in this mirror. They're getting good use of it. Everyone looking cool. I guess so. Well, I'm looking forward to checking out the Companion Ace review later, Cindy, because the subtitle hints at a disagreement. So I'm intrigued by which person out of the two was more positive. I'm going to guess Pete was more positive, but because it seems maybe more his sort of film. But I could be wrong. Oh, Cindy, how dare you? I really liked it. I think they handled the twists very well. Oh, we're into the action. Now you're making me wonder if Pete might be the negative one. Because sometimes your opinions do line up with his quite a lot. Admittedly, I've only seen it once. I mean, maybe on a rewatch, I won't be that into it, or I'll be a bit more disappointed. Okay. Oh, this is how the movie opened. Do you mean the satire though, or do you mean just because it was quite they were going for quite a lot of jokes in the actual movie? Do you mean more the jokes than like what the movie was saying? I suppose you mean more the jokes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I can't remember if I found it that fun. I mean, it's certainly bits were quite entertaining, but maybe I just didn't think that like the humor was that big a part of it. Apart from the fact that there was sort of dark humor, but yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, some of their best reviews are when they disagree, so I'm looking forward to it. Another one I didn't get round to reviewing. I've been pretty bad this year, I admit, on keeping on top of the new film reviews. But I still might review it in the future. Yeah, well, obviously I did that one when I was in Australia. I think sometimes, especially if I'm at the theatre itself, I get a bit shy about doing that because you sort of have to try and find a private place. Otherwise, I'm a bit like people are watching. I mean, I guess sometimes I could do it when I get home. So it takes a bit of practice to do it that way. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've been doing more shorts to try and get the views up on the channel. So I've been doing some which have been at the cinema at least. So that's something I've been trying to do. I'm thinking this is Kiki Palmer, maybe the one who was in Nope. No, maybe not. Maybe she's only in the second film. I don't know. I did see her name for the second one. Oh yeah, sorry, Cindy. Yeah, yeah, because it was Kiki Palmer, wasn't it? In Nope, not this actress. Hmm. Oh well, she's been in a few things. This one. I guess the best thing she's been in is If Beale Street Could Talk. I thought I recognised the name. Oh, she was in Don't Worry, Darling, which no one seemed to like, even though it was a big hit at the time. But surely the highlight, Cindy, is Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Surely that's the pick of her CV. Yeah, I really liked If Beale Street Could Talk.
like her. Thank you. Not like. You can tell me you don't remember what you decided. Well, she's confused and she's scared. And she's more alone than she has ever been in her entire life. We'll remember what it was like. She needs us. Come on. If we're dreaming about her, she's dreaming about us. That means her leaping straight to us. So we're going to raise her. Friends. So Charlie said us. I'll be there. So it's your trophy. Wow, there's not even a scratch. Yeah, they use this in skin graft or something. Is that what the doctor said? Yeah, that's what they said.
By the way, I got the impression you guys were very mixed on the movie last night. Because I wasn't actually watching it, I was dipping in and out of the chat. Oh, I know this guy, he always plays Weasley face sort of characters. He's got a very punchable face.
We need investment. Investment drives my enthusiasm to take risks. These risks improve countless lives. You seem like a savage. Thank you for real.
Oh, he's in the Queen's Gambit. That's what he's in, this guy.
What about the hard truth? Blood, tissue, bone,
Ah, okay. Yeah, it feels like one of those movies I'm just destined to not watch, Cindy, because someone recommended it for the film club I go to, and it was a screening there, but I think it was when I was on holiday or something, so I missed it. And I mean, he's clearly quite a big Burt Lancaster fan because he also brought along Atlantic City recently, which is much better if you haven't seen it. Atlantic City is very good. Merrick. That's a very evil sounding tech corporation name. But yeah, I did hear mixed things a bit about swimming pool. Sorry, the swimmer, not the swimming pool. That's funny because I have to correct Nico because Swimming Pool is the French film he mentioned. It's not actually called the. I'm sure he said The Swimmer as well. That one's called Swimming Pool. Never mind. I'm sure he called it The Swimmer. Yeah, it's funny. I never really thought that sort of film would have that sort of a plot. Interesting. Yeah, Swimming Pool, it's a French movie with Charlotte Rampling in. Sort of this Charles Dance as well as a publisher. Sort of this, she's like an author who's struggling to write her next novel, so her like editor says she can go and write it at his country like house. But then his young daughter shows up and she's obviously young and a bit of a party animal. So they get off on the wrong foot. But then there's this whole thing that brings them together. And she sort of starts teaching her the ways of the world type thing. So it's that kind of film. It's quite well done, Cindy. Quite erotic, Cindy, but that's, I think, part of the point. But it is well done. Yeah, it's funny that you think of Burt Lancaster as this sort of acting legend because someone at the film club said that as he got older, he got better. Because thinking of like Atlantic City, which was a late film for him, which he is very good in. Wasn't bad, yeah. Whereas someone said he was miscast in The Swimmer, but I need to see it for myself. Another handy addition to the team.
Where are you taking me? Paris. You got blood in your hair. You wonder why.
Yeah.
That's the shit you into? Sometimes you gotta work with people you don't even know. Is this even safe? Does it really matter?
You don't want to go to Paris with blood in your hair. I mean, that's just a given.
There was a time when I was worshipped without a god.
Yeah, I think it's fine, Cindy. I quite dig it. Has a different look. Fits the character. Yes, needless to say, one of my crushes, Miss Ferron, for many years. For a while, anyway.
You already believe in. You should just keep following that logic. You're already on board with this.
Yeah, she's got the cool factor.
We're not going to Paris. Okay. Come here. Sit your ass down. Stand up. You do not have energy for this meeting.
Poor guy, caught in the middle.
Trust me, she's not gonna shoot you. I am.
A rock in a hard place. All part of a plan, Cindy, all along. The pilot's reactions are actually sort of making the scene in a way.
You're very good. What's your name? All right. See, you're already healing faster. People that are gonna worry. I'm a Marine. They think I'm an idiot. I'm a Marine. They're going to watch me.
Doing quite the bit of globe tropping, aren't they, in this movie? There's plenty of time for those sorts of antics on the plane. That's why they travel long distances. Because if it was just Europe to Europe countries, they would have no time for all that stuff.
They stop worrying me. I believe in
Good question. They usually say, don't they, at the end of the credits?
Like this. No more like this we must community. Like you said, it used 50 years to try the new mark. Logan was the last 1812.
No way.
Yeah, I read. Napoleon.
So you're even older than them.
Nicky and I met in the Crusades.
The Crusades.
The love of my life is of the people I've been told to hate. We killed each other.
They're the oldest. But how old are you?
Old.
How old?
Too old. Let's forever.
You say that you are not.
I know what I said. And we mostly are, but we can die. And one of us did. He was a warrior just like us. Long time ago. One day your wounds just don't heal up anymore, and we don't know when or why.
So you can die. As long as you shoot me, you could have killed me.
Continue. Good luck. I think you should get some pressure.
Okay.
Family. It's not gonna help. You tell her that. What is it, man?
A bad dream. Sorry.
Tell us.
I saw flashes of you before. When I first drove the boat with you. And now it's clear. I told you about a woman dropping in the eye of coffee. And you kept smiling and coming back to life. She was carrying her bloody fist and knees with her silence. Felt like something insane, something serious. She kept fighting.
Her name was Queen. She was worthless. The first thing motor might be found. It had been alone so long that she found her. We'd have given up. Way back in her and before me and Nicky was just a teenager. They ran through the world together, fought thousands of battles side by side. She was a pit black in a fight. Learning freeing so-called heretics from the reach betrayal, the death enemy and we, they were accused of witchcraft. When they didn't die, it proved their case, and they got sentenced to death. Yeah.
I've been burned a lot before. What do you think it's gonna be like?
Excruciating.
Where are you taking me?
You are too powerful together. A creature such as you, there is no salvation.
That is one weird looking contraption.
Dr. Eddie's was at stake in searching for her. For anyone that she could tell us where she was cast off. She's lived with that guilt ever since, but she blames herself for Gwen's fate.
Why do you blame yourself? I lost the soldier. I feel her pain, her rage. She feels crazy.
500 years in a box. The bottom of the ocean would make anyone insane. That's the reason why we dread capture.
Yeah, that must seriously suck. It's a bit like Spoiler when Connor, Angel's own son, left him to rot at the bottom of the ocean in a container.
It's happening whether you want it or not.
But with a window so he could look out.
I know you're scared, Ryan.
Son of a bitch.
And those 3 men in there will keep you safe. Like what? We're all you've got. What's happening? Joe? Vicky? You still with me? Find Joe, Vicky.
matters.
How many?
I don't know. I turned on the game.
This guy could easily be a Bond villain. The French guy.
Stay with all of us. Stay here. Wait for my signal. What signal? What does that even mean?
You'll know it when it comes. By the way, it's not always like this now. They won't take long to get.
Sure, just watch a bit of football on the TV while it heals. Take your mind right off it. Hey Camilla, how are you? Doria? No, you're. She's talking about the short I posted earlier. Doria and Trent is who you mean. Yeah, I do. I do quite ship them. I like the dynamic. So you're on the leaderboard, Camilla. You've got a second place crown. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, I won't have forgotten more ways to kill. This entire army will ever learn.
Who are they? What they trying to do?
I don't know. Let's go.
Quiet. You know this? I understand. You know when you said one year to kill me? You know this? Yes, that's what you said. Shut up. I need to know. Actually, what is your boyfriend? You're a child, an infant. You're mocking his best infant now. He's not my boyfriend. This man is more to me than you can dream. He's the moon when I'm lost in darkness and warmth when I shiver in cold, and his kiss still thrills me even after millennia. His heart overflows with the kindness of which this world is not worthy of. I love this man beyond measure and reason. He's not my boyfriend. He's all and he's more.
It's pure romantic.
Well, that was an interesting strategy.
I don't suppose it will be possible to get this train some of us. Get them out. Get them out. Get them on the plane now. Yes, sir. We are usually passengers of character. I suppose you're taking us to the palace and we'll pay for your betrayal.
Yeah.
That's a nice plane. There's a TV joke. Campaign?
Well, they had their sort of masculinity thrown back in their face. So that was something, at least. It brought them a bit more time. So is Chillichurl Ejiofor actually a villain? Because he seems to be with the bad guys now. Hmm. He normally plays villains, Cindy. In this sort of film, anyway. No, he probably is a good guy, though, because I think he's in the new film, so I'm going to assume he might be a good guy.
Yeah, this isn't honest to God. Wait, did you know him?
Probably biblically.
It's horrifying company. He's gonna be in jail. Could hardly be in me. You better make another copy. I'll do that. Gentlemen, welcome. I'm truly honored to meet you. Together we shall do such things. What they are, yet I know not. But they shall be the terrors of the earth. Forum.
The terrors of the earth.
Yeah. Shakespeare. Can we take the cuffs off?
No, sir. Come.
My apologies. Let's get off on the right foot, shall we? I'm Stephen Merrick, youngest CEO of Farm. I'll work with
Of course. He's an evil Zuckerberg type CEO. That makes perfect sense.
Mr. Copley provided me with footage of your unique talent. But I prefer my evidence to be indisputable.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, Cindy.
What do you see?
A noble choice.
And a fair few quid.
Oh, she's turned on by the rash in his neck. She's a sick puppy.
It's already saved hundreds of thousands of lives. Yet in development, it killed 250,000 lab mice. Now, I didn't ask for their little permissions. I'm not going to ask for yours. to think you're a mouse. The genetic code inside you can take everything you feel about. We're more obliged to take it. What? What is it? Hey, wait.
I'll give you forms of my progress.
Yes, you do that. So man, this is about science, not profits or sales. You owe me 2 more.
One dog has been working there for hours.
Security.
So he's a bit of a. He's conflicted. He's working for the bad guys, but he's questioning it. He's a tweener. Actually, that's probably not quite accurate, but.
Are you alright, boss? Tell you what I do wonder. That's why you don't want to know.
How old is he?
Well, she says she doesn't remember. And she may not, I don't know. What I do know is she was alone for a long time.
think this guy was in that Rust and Bone film as well. The one with Marianne Cotillard. Yeah, he was. He was the other lead in that. If you've ever seen that. Very French. Well, that's by the director of the controversial Oscar nominee. But don't worry, it's better than that. Amelia Perez. That's the name of the thing. There you go. Well, that director's done some really good films. I do love Marianne Cotillard, Cindy. I won't lie. Well, yeah, I was being superficial, Cindy, but she is a good actress as well, so that helps.
Until we have results we can replicate.
You feel the burn becomes close.
You got the samples, blood, tissue, DNA.
Well, you know the concept of proprietary data.
It cushions the blow. It means I'm equally falling in love with her talents as well as her attraction.
If this takes years, maybe decades, what does it matter to them? If we can unlock their genetic code, the world will be begging us for the key.
Then I'll go.
You will not be able to give it what it was.
You think I go to talk? That I am unethical?
How do you say more?
How do you exist? Can change the world.
I've had justification. I've done this so many times before.
I will say this about Cotillard, and I think it's something Ferron has as well. They are really effective actually playing more everyday people, and you don't really notice that when they're playing those roles that they are like really glamorous sort of A-list actresses. Because there's like this French film where Contier just plays like a factory worker. Like this just really gritty type drama, and you don't question it for a minute. Good. Now they're in good old sunny England.
I can't do this. Yes, you can. I mean, I'm not doing this. You're one of us now. We would do the same for you. I never even had a choice. None of us had a choice. There isn't a choice. The day I died, I killed the guy that killed me. They try to condition us, you know?
Oh yeah, well,
Two shots.
I mean, I always enjoy it, Cindy, because the BBC coverage is really good, especially on the iPlayer. You can pretty much watch whatever you want, and they have plenty of full sets on there.
Is that what we're supposed to do? We
I know people were a bit mixed on the headliners, but there was some. There's always plenty of good acts. You always get a good mix of acts on there. And sort of, it's one of those where you can discover new sort of artists as well. Yeah, they sort of leave the sets up for like at least a month as well. So I've still got stuff to sort of catch up with. I will say I did enjoy En Vogue. Their set was really good. And Weezer's. Weezer was very good. Yeah, they played a good set, Cindy. Because I always remember their singles, really. I never actually got any of their albums back in the day. But the music video to Buddy Holly was always a favourite growing up because they did the whole Happy Days thing. And Alanis, who had never played Glastonbury before, which was really surprising. She was really good. And it starts again. Yeah, she's got an amazing voice. Very distinct. And she is, of course, as we know from Dogma, Cindy, God. The one and true God. I told you, Cindy. I told you French guy looks like a Bond villain. It was all going too well. He just had to turn at some point. He's got the sort of arrogant, brooding playboy about him.
you.
She's wounded. Gunshot.
Why isn't she healing?
She's not.
I'm not sure Queen's Gambit guy quite has the. I think he just lacks a little bit of charisma for this part. He definitely looks the part, but he sort of feels a little bit more like B level, that kind of role.
Let's get them home.
You should be sorry.
It's true that she somehow never won any moment. She might not survive the test. This will be murder.
As if the CIA never disappeared anyone. As if they never conducted covert research.
No. No, this is not.
You get in bed with the enemy, this is what happens.
Keep her alive at all costs. But you see, between Sudan and now, something's changed. Find out what.
This will stabilize her. We give antibiotics.
Say, don't finish that.
What was that?
Everything has to die, Mr. Barry. The only reason we haven't is that it's not up to 5 years. If it's not approaches, how can you do stuff? I would be surprised by what my products contain.
I will carve slices of it for years to get what I want.
Your time is coming. As is yours.
I expect results.
You copy?
Send me a finished mail.
Who? Where's Andy? And Booker?
Who are you? Get another one.
Yeah. I knew. Where are they?
No. Being tested. Torture. Mac. He only cares about her immortality.
Her delivery of son of a bitch was quite good.
She's done.
Montenegro, 1916. She saved a family of refugees whose daughter would discover the technique for the early detection of diabetes. This one, her grandson, would save 317 people from Khmer Rouge in Cambodia. This guy, this man prevented an accidental nuclear exchange in 1978, likely saved civilization as a result. The famous and the unknown names. She saves a life. 2-3 generations later, we reap the benefits.
She's done. She can't see. But you could. You could if you gave them up.
I thought it would be the end of disease. I thought it would be the end of suffering. She couldn't talk. At the end, my wife. She couldn't breathe. Couldn't do anything. It was supposed to be a done yet. That's how it gets people in and out of the scene.
How many shooters outside?
At least 30. The boss, sex special forces.
The CEO of
Yeah, he's a good actor, Cindy.
Mostly.
What are you doing?
I want to make this right.
Your dad won't do that.
But I'm supposed to let you walk in there by yourself.
Out of the two of us, I'm the one who will walk out of there again, one way or another. You got me here.
There's a private map on the 15th floor. It's empty. This is no access.
I think you must be right about the sequel, Cindy, that they're going to be in a different era. Or that it could be some sort of a prequel. Because with some of the shit that's gone down in this movie between them, you do wonder how Charlene can trust some of these boys.
Sorry, I was in the
Empty hand.
Zero. He's out for 2-2. So. 0 cent. See if you can get an idea.
Yeah, well, I think that by the looks of the wiki page, I think most of the main, pretty much all the main cast are in it. She is, but I'm talking more about the people who's. Well, I know they haven't all double crossed her, but obviously both Ejiofor and French guy have been a bit dodgy at times. Oh wow, I'm confused. Well, I know, Cindy. I'm just saying the idea of trusting them in another movie. If it was me, I would be a bit cautious. Oh.
There's 4 shooters at the door and more coming. And immortal or not, you made a promise. Whatever it takes. I see you.
I'd forgotten also, like I hadn't seen this since it came out. So I was maybe wondering if some of them end up dead.
Yeah. No man left behind.
Well, there's always the first time. He's nothing but a traitor. That's
Stop. This isn't the time for it. We don't get a say in when it ends. We never have. But we can control how we live. And to be honest, folks, you and I, we've been doing a shit job with it. Now get up. Let's go. We've got that. back at it like always. Together. Let's get this motherfucker.
Oh, nice moves, Charlene. They're like a dance group. Nice. I don't remember them saying no. But they might have done.
Yo, Nicky, we're moving out. Assumption, move.
It's actually surprising how big a role the new recruit has played. Because she's pretty much been second lead. Which is no bad thing. Oh, she's very handy with that axe. Oh yeah, looks like it. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell with this film because of the gimmick. Yeah, I guess I just assumed it would be more equally split with the team, with Sharon being obviously the lead.
Where's Mary?
I actually liked the last bit of that, you know, when she did like the flip thing, wasn't quite perfect because it makes it sort of more realistic.
Want me like the last signal?
Hell yeah. Oh, he's got his nerdy Lord of the Rings style axe. He's really enjoying holding that.
I'll make you sure. Stay tight to me, okay? I'll protect you. I know you first. I always know first. Come on, damn. Sleep, listen. It's my time, it's my time. This doesn't work out. Next time, you go first.
I think if they were thinking of this being a franchise as well, then that's partly why they've made a big deal of setting up this other character. Like maybe if they couldn't get Theron back, they would have made her the lead instead, possibly. Pardon me, Cindy. Oh yeah, did you know Uma Thurman's in the sequel, Cindy? Speaking of big names.
I will kill her. All the lies.
He's gone back to the gun now. And Henry Golding, who wasn't in this one, is in the new one. Oh, that's a nice callback. The Russian bit. Whoa. So they've got Uma and Charlize. It's a different director though, and it's written by one Gregory Rucker, who I know is a little bit of a name. Oh, he's a comic book guy, mostly. He's done a few TV series. Stumptown, one of them. I'm guessing Charlene's probably thinking it's better the devils you know. In some cases.
We're still deciding.
It's not much to decide. It's not like they can kill me. You should get it back.
Yeah. Talk to Copley. Said he could fix it. Make it look like I was killed in action. My family will mourn, but they'll be able to move on. Just like they were doing. Just really want to hear my mom's voice one more time.
You're a good kid. You better be grateful too.
There's gotta be a price. 100 years we did not leaving you.
I hope for less. I expected more.
No, it's gonna let you off.
Just take some time.
I'm gonna miss you. I will.
think about our own father. The good you've done, personality becomes exponential.
Maybe this is the why, Andy. It's nearly impossible to disappear in the world we live in today. There are too many people like you who can bend into your will. Too many with bad intentions. But we don't have all the answers, but we do have purpose. And you're going to help us. When we leave a footprint in the sand, in the snow, in the ether, you're going to sweep it. You're going to protect us from those who want to put us in cages, and you're going to help us find those jobs that are best suited to us.
She's not asking. I'll be on it.
Then let's go to work.
Yeah. Well, we just saw the Eiffel Tower, Cindy, so you know it's Paris. It's got to be Paris, right?
Luca. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh, it's. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, okay. So they should be returning to that in the next movie. Yeah, that was an interesting cliffhanger. I'm not sure who the actress is, Cindy, so I don't know. Possibly because there were some names which I didn't really know. Because I was going to say, with Booker, there's two possibilities. They could either do the old, he's working with them again, like it's an old, they've got a common interest, or they could do it like he's the villain of the next movie and do that whole angle. But yeah, it must be. Yeah, it could be a henchman. Yeah, it's good to have a refresh though, because I'd forgotten a lot of that. quite a wacky premise. What one sort of forgotten how wacky it was in a way. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna have to change those batteries in a minute. Well, if we really want to wind Pete up, we'll just say it's better than any Mission Impossible movie. That'll get his pulse racing. Oh yeah, I want to check out this Department Q. It's been getting some solid reviews. Oh, it's from Queen's Gambit guy. Oh, I should get on that. Pretty good cast. Okay, thanks, Cindy. So I will be watching Avengers tomorrow, the first Marvel Avengers, as another blockbuster season watch. So maybe see you for that. But take care. Have a good night. See you soon.